I've been down 1,000 miles of country road, some paved in grace and some in stone. I've made my share of wrong turns in the darkness, and somehow always found my way back home. There was a crossroads where I nearly took the other way, the one that didn't have his name above the gate. But something pulled me, call it mercy, call it miracle, and I turned around before it was too late. And every mile I've traveled since that turning has been covered by a grace I can't explain. Amazing grace still walks this road with me, through every hill and hollow, every storm. Amazing grace still has its hand upon me, still carrying me further than I could have gone. I used to think that I was walking on my own, but grace was always one step ahead. Amazing grace still walks this road with me all the way until I'm home. I've passed through towns that tried their best to hold me, with their shining lights and promises of ease. But the grace I carry isn't made for staying. It's a moving, breathing, living kind of peace. And I've stopped along the way to help a stranger, shared a meal, a prayer, a word of hope. 'Cause the grace that walks beside me asks forgiving. It was never mine to carry home alone. And every mile I've traveled since that turning has been covered by a grace I can't explain. Amazing grace still walks this road with me, through every hill and hollow, every storm. Amazing grace still has its hand upon me, still carrying me further than I could have gone. I used to think that I was walking on my own, but grace was always one step ahead. Amazing grace still walks this road with me all the way until I'm home. The road gets rough, the road gets long. Some days I wonder how I made it through, but then I feel that hand upon my shoulder, and I remember every mile was walked by two. And when I reach the final stretch of this old highway, when the last of all my tracks footprints walking everyone. Amazing grace still walks this road with me, through every hill and hollow, every stone. Amazing grace still has its hand upon me, still carrying me further than I could have gone. I used to think that I was walking on my own, but grace was always one step ahead. Amazing grace still walks this road with me all the way until I'm home. All the way home. Amazing grace, walking me home. There's a worn spot on the hardwood by my bedside, where my knees have found the same place every night, and the wood remembers every single prayer I've offered, and the God who heard them saved my weary life. I don't always have the words when I go kneeling. Sometimes all I've got is just a name. Jesus, Jesus, and somehow that is plenty for a heart too broken up for any other claim. And the longer that I live, the more I understand that the greatest thing I've ever done was fall into His hands. I kneel and pray, Lord, I kneel and pray. When the world has had its say and gone away, I kneel and pray, not because I'm strong, but because on my knees is where I belong, where your mercy meets my need, where your love becomes my creed. Lord, I kneel and pray. I have prayed for prodigal sons to find their way back, for the sick to rise and see another dawn, for the marriages that teetered on the breaking, and for strength enough to simply carry on. Some of those prayers were answered like a sunrise. Some are still unanswered as I speak. But the praying is what kept me from the falling, and it's prayer that gives these old bones strength each week. And the longer that I live, the more I understand that the greatest thing I've ever done was fall into His hands. I kneel and pray, Lord, I kneel and pray. When the world has had its say and gone away, I kneel and pray, not because I'm strong, but because on my knees is where I belong, where your mercy meets my need, where your love becomes my creed. Lord, I kneel and pray. When I can't find my voice, Lord, I know you read my heart. You hear the prayers I cannot say, the ones that fall apart. And in the darkness of the midnight, when the fear comes creeping in, I just whisper out your name, Lord, and the peace comes rushing in again. I kneel and pray, Lord, I kneel and pray. When the world has had its say and gone away, I kneel and pray, not because I'm strong, but because on my knees is where I belong, where your mercy meets my need, where your love becomes my creed. Lord, I kneel and pray. Lord, I kneel. I just kneel. And that is enough. That is always enough. I was sitting by my window in the early morning hour, when the world was still and quiet as a prayer, and I heard something moving through the branches of the oak tree, like a voice so soft I almost wasn't there. It wasn't thunder, wasn't lightning, wasn't fire from the heavens. It was something softer than a lullaby, and it called me by my first name in a language made of mourning. Said I love you and I'll never say goodbye. And I've been listening ever since that morning, for that still small voice to call my name again. Still small voice, I hear you in the silence. Still small voice, you know exactly who I am. Not in the earthquake, not the wind, not in the fire, but a whisper only hearts like mine can understand. I have prayed in crowded churches, I have prayed on empty hillsides, I have prayed when I had nowhere left to turn. And the loudest of my prayers were met with silence, but the silence had a lesson I could learn. For it's only in the quiet that I hear what He is saying. When I stop demanding and just wait. And the older that I'm getting, all the louder is the stillness, like He saved the best of speaking for this late. And I've been listening ever since that morning for that still small voice to call my name again. Still small voice, I hear you in the silence. Still small voice, you know exactly who I am. Not in the earthquake, not the wind, not in the fire, but a whisper only hearts like mine can understand. Still small voice, keep speaking, I am listening. Still small voice of God. Be still and know that I am God. That's what the good book says. And I have lived enough of life to know there's wisdom in that phrase. So I sit here every morning with my coffee growing cold, just listening for a love story that never will grow old. And He speaks in rustling leaves and in the turning of the light. And He speaks in that small voice that carries through the night. Still small voice, I hear you in the silence. Still small voice, you know exactly who I am. Not in the earthquake, not the wind, not in the fire, but a whisper only hearts like mine can understand. Still small voice, keep speaking, I am listening. Still small voice of God. Still, be still and know. Still small voice, I'm listening. There's an old white chapel on the hill, and a fiddle resting by the windowsill. I've walked these halls for many years, prayed through laughter, prayed through tears. Now the evening sun is sinking low, and I hear that country breeze begin to blow. So I pick up this worn out violin and let the healing start again. Meet me by the old wooden cross, where I learned what mercy costs. Bring these burdens I can't carry anymore. Lay them down, Lord, on heaven's floor. When my heart grows tired and worn, and another restless night is born, I know your love will see me through. Meet me by the old wooden cross. Held the hands of those who cried, sat beside the ones who said goodbye. And through every valley that I've crossed, I found hope beneath that cross. This old fiddle's seen my faith, every prayer that heaven saved. And when words are hard to find, its melody speaks peace into my mind. Cross, where I learned what mercy costs. Bring these burdens I can't carry anymore. Lay them down, Lord, on heaven's floor. When my heart grows tired and your love will see me through. Meet me by the old wooden cross. You've been faithful through the years, through my doubts and through my fears. Though this road has not been easy, your grace has always carried me. Meet me by the old wooden cross, where I learn what mercy costs. You still call the weary